Hey. So, it is Sunday. It is the 7th of June. Look at me checking the date on my computer. I just wanted to share something really interesting with you guys. I thought it was really interesting and there's a lesson to be learned from it. So, we're on here. We're on the Libsyn stats for the Betting Guy podcast. As you know, we're back. I had one episode yesterday for 2 months. That was the first episode for 2 months. And, I mean, look, the downloads haven't been too bad. 691, 600, considering I have had no episode out. So there's not too bad, really, considering I had an episode out since, a month, sorry. So if you look, I put an episode out yesterday, and it revitalized the channel. Just look at that spike. 2,681 downloads yesterday. And this is why you should never, ever give up podcasting, because the numbers will come. When you get a back catalogue, when you get loads of different shows, then people will continue. Once they find one show, they will find all the other shows as well. Here, just look at these. We've had 66, over 500 different podcasts were listened to yesterday on The Betting Guy, which for me is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Look, we're back. Only 172 were listened yesterday. Let's see if we can see. So 172, look at the range. 33, oh my God, I'm Lion City. That seems to be a really, really interesting podcast that everyone seems to like at the minute. That's over 5,000 downloads, that one episode. Coronavirus special, 16 there, 13. Don't verbalise negativity. I mean, look, let's just go to page number 2. And then we can go to page 66 and 65. And People have been listening. People have come in their droves and listened to back episodes, and I find that absolutely fascinating. And that's where the more podcasts you get, then the more listens you will eventually get as well on a daily basis. Right, let's go back over to the betting, not the betting guide, to Motivate Me, because this is the one we're going for. Hashtag 0 to 1 million downloads per month. Yeah, per month. I'll get there. So as you can see here, the roller coaster trend continues. Let's get into it. Really disappointing figures. Really disappointing. However, today's hasn't been too bad. 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got 125 listens. Okay, so yesterday, 229. That is not great. And if you compare it to last Saturday's 223, so we've just increased by 6 downloads from last Saturday. Hopefully we'll beat the 274 today from last Sunday as well. It's just, I believe it's probably the weekends, and we'll continue to see these little. We'll see what happens. The great thing about this, me documenting it, but we'll see how it happens, what happens. And we can document the journey, and we can see any trends. And it may be, I'm only putting out there right now, it may be that we do a podcast 5 days a week instead of the 7 days a week. But then 229 people still listened to my podcast yesterday, to a podcast yesterday. And if we have a look, only 145 inferiority. 145 people listened to that. How does that compare to last Saturday? Isn't it fascinating? I find this so fascinating. 144 listened on that day last week, on the Saturday, Cause and Effect. And by the way, the Cause and Effect, how is it doing now? Let's have a look. 232. Performing okay. So that tells me that I believe this week we're going to have loads of people listening to inferiority. Let's have a look. 145. So it was 144 was Cause and Effect, was it? And it was 155. 145 and 144. It's so close that it's so comparable week on week. I mean, the benefit here is that it's looking like we're retaining our listenership, and the listeners aren't going down. It's just the trends of the weekend are continuing. So I love data. I love data. So we just have to see how that continues and how that plays out in the next couple of days. Hopefully, we'll see another spike like this on Monday. I want to hit over 400, and we'll continue to see this little roller coaster, and then approaching the weekend, it dives off again. Hopefully, we can maintain somewhere around the 400. That'd be nice for now. And then when we put some ad spend behind it, then we want to see that direction of that. Right. I've kept it 5 minutes. How about that? Right, have a wonderful Sunday, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow with some more stats. If there's anything you want me to include or not include, please let me know, because I'm an open book and I want to share everything with you, and I want to make sure that we win podcasting together. All right, friends, see you later. Bye-bye.